Hello, this is Jody Colegrove with Quantum Techniques. We have developed a proven technique to quickly determine the root cause of your health issue using a form of energy medicine. We work with people all over the world on the phone, helping them determine why they're having a health issue and what they can do about it. Today I wanted to talk about stress. We all have stress, and it's a way of learning how to manage it. And there's several tools that I have found to be helpful. So one thing that's helpful is to have exercise, and it's important to have at least 1 hour of exercise a day. And that just really helps your whole energy, helps your body add oxygen, to helps you breathe, and helps you get rid of all the toxins maybe from the day before, helps you detox better. So that's why exercise is so helpful. Water is helpful because that also helps get the body cleared out of all those toxins, and so it's able to flush the cells. A lot of times people say that tea is really unhelpful. Green tea is really good because it really helps with antioxidants and helping weight loss. And it also helps calm you. Having something warm is calming. It's helpful to have at least 4 different colors of foods on your plate. So a lot of times, vegetables have different colors. Beets are red, and kale is green, and squash is orange and yellow. And so you can have many of those different flavors. It's important to have so that you have a variety of colors, because your body uses those colors to help it cleanse itself. Meditation. It's good to pray each day and to find out, or connect with the universe and God, and find out how much that connection really helps calm you and stabilize you and make you feel like you're centered. And I've worked with a lot of people that don't have that center, and I'm amazed at the people that do, how just at ease they are. And I've always had that in my life, and it's hard to imagine not having that. So it's really important to keep that meditation and that spiritual practice going. Listen to at least 6 songs a day. I like that because, it's fun to be able to sing along and feel the rhythm in your body, and to be able to have kind of almost like a play that you're doing when you sing. And you don't have to sing if you're not a good singer, but just listening to it's good. Laughter. Me and my husband, at the end of the day, we always try to find a TV show or something like that that has some laughter in it, to kind of lighten the mood before you go to sleep. And that way your sleep is more deep, and it relaxes you. Good to get 8 hours of sleep per day, because that way you really are rested. Good to read 9 pages at least in a book. I love reading, but sometimes I get pushed and pushed and pushed, and so I don't have a chance to do it. And so when I read, I feel so much more at peace. And it's really important to find at least 5 things that you're grateful for each day. And that could be part of your meditation, but being able to say, hey, I'm grateful for the electricity today, and I'm grateful for the heat if it's cold, or I'm grateful for the air conditioner if it's hot. Those can be simple things, but they really help you realize that in your environment that you are grateful for the little things. I've talked about an energy shield that is really helpful for keeping your energy and not giving your energy away. And I tell people, think of it as a suit that you're putting on. And so you pull it up like your boots, and then you put it over your hands and your arms, and then you kind of come up over the back of you, and you zip it up to your upper lip, and then you zip it up from the bottom to your top, to your bottom lip here. And that is your suit that you keep on, and you don't have to give your energy away, and you don't have to accept anybody's energy that you don't want. And so that's really helpful in keeping you balanced. The last thing I want to do is, there is a story that has always really helped me in dealing with stressful situations. And it comes from Guy Finley, which is a spiritual teacher. And he talks about how that there's, in Kenya, there's a game warden, and he's in charge of making sure that all the people that are at this particular game camp to look at the animals are all safe. And so they have tours that go from the camp all the way up onto the top of a rock, and they can look down at the watering hole of all the animals. And it's important that they take the Jeep up there so that they're in a safe environment. Well, the warden goes up one day, and he sees that one of the campers decided to go off on his own. Instead of going up the trail, he is going actually to the watering hole. And so he is very fearful for this man's life and what's going to happen. All these animals are around. So he can't get down fast enough, and he can't yell because it's too far away to warn him. So he just watches. Well, the man, as he gets closer and closer to the watering hole, the animals start seeing him. So they start turning around and walking toward them, and they're going, lunch. And so as the animals start coming, the guy kind of lifts up his hands and he says something, and the animals turn around and they leave. And the game warden is just amazed. He's never seen anybody have a command of animals like that. So he's got to know what's going on. So he drives down to where this watering hole is and to pick up this guy. And he asks him, I've got to know, I was so scared to see you there, with all these animals coming towards you. And then you said something to them and they all laughed. And I've got to know, what did you tell them to command these animals to go away? And the guy said, I just said, thank you for coming. Now be on your way. And that story has really struck with me in the fact that we have a hard time as humans trying to resist a thought. And what they say, you resist persists. And so if we keep trying to push away, it will keep coming. And I know I've experienced that in my own life. So what's neat about the story is saying, okay, you acknowledge the thought came in, okay? Thank you for coming. But then you have the control to say, I'm going to continue to think about this story or what I could have said or what could have happened or the situation, or I have the control to say, be on your way. And so I've used that in several different times in my own life to help bring me back to balance, to help me stay focused, and to not help me go down a negative road. And so I wanted to share that with you today, and I hope that's helpful. My husband has a different way of kind of thinking about it, where he says, if you're on a TV channel that you don't like, then just turn the dial and switch to another channel. And I thought that was also kind of a more simple version for maybe kids to understand. So I wanted to share both of those. So thank you for listening on how to handle stress in our everyday lives. And you can visit quantumtechniques.com. And on there we have lots of free information, manuals, codes, MP3 downloads. We also have lots more YouTube videos to help you learn how to take care of your health. You can go on there and request a session request with me, and we can spend an hour finding out why you're having a health issue and what you can do to help eliminate it and get rid of it. And helps you understand why it showed up in the first place and what kind of things in life that you are doing that's creating that illness. So, blessings from Quantum Techniques.